All right, folks, again, thank you to Jordan. And subscribe to that YouTube channel here. We'll get it going there. We'll keep those comments coming in with the Super Chat as well. I am Tom Downey. Alongside me is Harris Rubenstein. We'll take you now to some NBA rumors as well.
Small bit of breaking news here. I have actually just signed with the Golden State Warriors.
Oh, God. You've made that joke like 4 times.
No, I have never made that joke.
You made it last night with me on Twitter.
I did?
Yes.
I don't remember
You
this.
said, breaking news, you tagged me, I am signing with the Golden State Warriors.
We're both part of the Warriors now.
Oh, my God. You're not as funny as you think you are sometimes.
I think I'm funny.
Anyway, back to Boogie Cousins. We'll make note of this as well here. The Celtics were the other finalists for DeMarcus Cousins, and I want to make note of this in particular. The mid-level exception for Boston is $8.64 million. That is about $3 million more than the Warriors, and the Pelicans also reportedly had an offer in mind here. They were going to pay Boogie more than Golden State. Pelicans, by the way, we'll get to this later tonight, a massive NBA free agency loser.
So this is what's so interesting to me. So we have a report from Chris Mannix talking about DeMarcus Cousins with Boston, saying, quote, Cousins camp alerted Boston to a potential interest in signing their per source, but the deal with Golden State was wrapped up before the Celtics made an offer.
Doesn't make then he wanted to go to Golden State only. That's what that means.
See, this is one of my problems with this whole DeMarcus Cousins situation. It is very obvious that someone is lying, and it is very obvious that someone is DeMarcus Cousins.
I don't know about lying, but he's fudging the truth.
No, he's lying. He's completely lying.
Okay.
I
still like Boogie.
This doesn't make sense. I want to like Boogie, but he keeps doing things to make me not like him. I don't like it.
All right, we'll keep it rolling. Now, how about Jamal Crawford? Now, the Philadelphia Inquirer is reporting that the Sixers have interest in adding him, which Harris...
More guards. Why?
Yeah, I agree
How are
with
you going to play so many guards?
We'll bring up their lineup. He's going to be on the bench for starters, but Zaire, McConnell, Crawford, Fultz, unless they bring in Jamal Crawford and then trade for Kawhi.
I really don't mean to be rude about this because I love Brett Brown as a coach. I think Brett Brown, the GM, is terrible. I don't think Brett Brown knows what to do as a GM, and I really think he's been hurting this team.
Bring back Hinkie.
The Mikal Bridges trade that he made, again, he was the GM, and he is currently the general manager. He made the Zaire Smith-Mikal Bridges trade. That was bad. He has so far signed and drafted all of these guards, which still don't make any sense to me, and they still haven't filled their biggest weakness. They don't have any wings. I don't get it.
We'll take that to our next rumor here. Tyreke Evans to the Pacers. Now, the report from Woj is that he will meet with Indiana today. There was a report from someone that I do not consider credible that a deal was already locked in. Woj says that is not the case, but there is interest on both sides.
And it doesn't surprise me at all. Tyreke Evans and the Pacers is a perfect fit. It's a great marriage. Gives the Pacers exactly what they need, scoring off the bench or starting at the scoring lineup or in the starting lineup just in case someone gets injured. And for Tyreke Evans, probably would get a one-year deal, about $12 to $13 million. Good deal for both.
Free agent Jabari Parker, I should say, restricted free agent, isn't finding much interest out there.
Poor Jabari Parker, man.
Well, here's the rationale. There's less money available this year because of the previous cap spending and another more significant bump coming up in future years. No one wants to sacrifice their cap space and their future cap space for Parker when he's an RFA. The Bucks can match any offer. I think you'll see a one-year deal with the Bucks, and Parker tries again next offseason.
Not even just that. Also, you don't really know what you're going to get with him next year and for the years going forward. I mean, if you give him a 3-year deal at the max contract, you don't even know how many points per game he's going to average next season. It's a big risk, huge risk.
All right, Wayne Ellington next up here. Is he going to remain with the Heat? That does seem the most likely option here.
And, yeah, it's what's always been the most likely option for Wayne Ellington. I think he'll end up back on the Heat. I just wonder how much they're legitimately going to be able to pay him because the Heat are in cap H-E-L-L hell. They are in the 7th layer of NBA cap hell. I can't believe that they're even thinking about signing new players.
All right, folks, we'll get to some updates on Isaiah Thomas in just a second, but first we're going to hear from Jordan Giorgio.
Thanks for watching, you guys, but I still can't believe some of you have not subscribed to the Chat Sports YouTube channel. What are you waiting for? It's so easy. The guys are going to give you 10 seconds to do so. So right below your screen, click that subscribe button, and the guys will be right back with all the latest NBA news and rumors you do not want to miss. And I'll see you later in the show.
All right, folks, I am Tom Downey. That is Harris Rubenstein. You have passed the 1,300 mark, Harris, but you're not there yet.
No, I'm not there yet. We're 200 away from getting me to 1,500. Also, shout out to Strokes, who said, he's still watching the show and hopes that I can get to 1,500 followers. Thank you, Strokes. I appreciate that.
All right, folks, one more rumor left for you guys. It involves Isaiah Thomas. Now, the Lakers have already renounced their cap hold on Isaiah Thomas. He was already a free agent, but that's just the money side of things here. He has followed the Magic on Twitter, which I'll plug myself here. That was what I predicted earlier.
This guy right here.
I think it makes sense. I think it makes so much sense for both sides.
It makes a lot of sense. It allows Isaiah Thomas to start. It gives the Magic someone who can score at the guard position. I mean, like you said, their only point guard right now is DJ Augustine. That was a good call. Props to you, Tom. That is a good call of Isaiah Thomas going to the Magic. I thought the Bulls were going to end up being the number one option for him, but look, the Magic is a good landing spot. They'll give him a decent amount of change.
They don't have enough at guard.
No, they don't.
They've got DJ Augustine. That's it. Who I like, by the way.
Isaiah Thomas needs a place where he can show off his skills and what he can bring to an NBA team for the second half of his career. The Orlando Magic is the perfect place for him to be able to do that. So I would love the marriage. I think they'll give him a good amount of money as well. I think they'll give him about 12 to 13 mil.
All right, folks. I am Tom Downey. Hit me up on Twitter at WhatGoingDowney. That is Harris Rubenstein. He's on Twitter at Sportstein. If you guys missed anything, we'll put this on a loop. Harris and I will chime in the comments as well, respond to you guys, and we'll be back live. If anything else super crazy happens, but also back live at 6 p.m. Eastern Time with more NBA coverage. So stay tuned for that. And until then, here's the loop.